and welcome all of you to online study for you, a complete placement solution. Today the session is very important because I am going to solve the question which has been asked in TCS exam 2025, right? So TCS NQT exam was conducted in 2025. So I am going to solve that question today. So the session is going to be very important. Now please let me know if I am audible and visible to all of you, and then we will begin the session. So around 20 plus questions I am going to cover in this particular section, and each and every question will be equally important. So level question definitely we will cover, and some level 2 questions also we will try to cover. Okay, so let me know if all of you are able to hear me, and also all of you are able to see me. Okay, come on fast. So guys, I'm waiting for your comment now. So let me know if it is audible and visible to all of you. Okay, so I hope you are able to see me and you are able to hear me, right? Okay, so I got one of confirmation. Fine. So now let us start with the question number 1. So again, same thing we are going to do. So what we will do here is, so I will give you 1 minute of time. So you have to solve it by yourself, okay? And then you have to watch the solution. So your time starts now. So can you please try to solve it by yourself first, and let's see who is giving the answer first. So 1 minute online timer. Okay, option C. Okay, so already we have the answer from Vishwa. Okay, so Vishwa. Okay, so some name is there. I am not sure about the names. Okay, fine, no problem. You are very important, sir, for my career. You guys are equally important for us. Okay, what about other people? Please try to solve. See, everyone has to put effort. Sit with pen and paper. Okay, sit with pen and paper. Try to solve it by yourself. If you are not able to do that, I am there. I will tell you with logic why this answer, why that answer, and how you can make the problem easier. Okay, so if an alloy contains only two metals, A and B, in the ratio of 3:9.5. So we have two metals, A and B, and it in the ratio of 3:9.5. Now friends, see, the problem is very simple, but the only confusion here is the data. We have the data in decimal, and that is what creating problem. So what you do, see, whenever you have any numbers in ratio, right, so you can multiply or divide by the same number on both sides, it will remain same. So here I am multiplying by 2, and this side also I am multiplying by 2. So now my ratio will become 6:2. So 9.5 into 2, so it will be 18, right? Sorry, 19. 9 plus 9 is 18, and 0.5 plus 0.5 will be 19. Now, so now A is 6 and B is 19. So they are asking, determine the percentage quantity of A in the alloy. So total is 19 plus 6, 25. Out of that, A is 6. They are asking you to calculate in terms of percentage multiplied by 100. So 25 4 ja 24% will become the correct answer. And someone had given the correct answer here. 2 class same time pe chal rahi hai, sir. So Sahil, both the classes recording will be available. You can also watch it later, no problem at all. Okay, so one is going on Zoom and one is going on YouTube. So both are different. One is for paid and this is for unpaid members. Okay, I hope it is clear for everyone, right? See, this question you could have directly done it without even using pen and paper. See, your A and B is in the ratio of 3:9.5. This is decimal. So let us convert this in terms of decimal free numbers. So multiply by 2, 6, and this will become 9.5 into 2, 19. So 6 divided by 25, because out of 25, A is 6 into 100, 25 4 ja. So 24% will become the correct answer for this particular problem. Now question number 2. So question number 2, let's see how many of you are able to solve. Your time starts now. Most of the problems you will be able to solve without pen and paper. Come on. Okay. So how many of you are able to solve? You have another 8 seconds. Okay, so almost the time is over now. So let's see how can we solve this question. Friends, can you please like the video? So as I always say, if more number of people are definitely liking the video, okay, if you have 500 plus likes, then definitely I will bring more and more live content. Okay, otherwise definitely slowly we are reducing. So a man sold a toy for rupees 10,620. So a man is selling a product for 10,620 but incurred a loss of 10%. Now if he wants to gain a profit of 12%, so now if a man wants to gain a profit of 12%, then at what price he has to sell? So here basically again selling price we need to calculate. Now so friends, I will tell you the direct trick here which will help you to understand and calculate. Otherwise you can go for the process. Now so if a shopkeeper is selling for 10,620, he is getting into a loss of 10%. So whenever you have loss, right, subtract it from 100, and whenever you have profit, add it to 100. Simple things you have to keep in mind. So if you have a loss, subtract from 100. So 100 minus 10 will be 90. And then at what price you should sell, that I don't know. But I want a profit of 12%. So add it to 100. So 112. Now, so this you can write like this: 10,620 by 90 will be equal to x divided by 112. Now x we have to calculate, 1010 cancelled. So x will be 112 into 1062 and then divided by 9 here. So 9 1 ja 9 and 9 1 ja again 9, so 118, right? So 9 1 ja 9 and 9 1 ja 9. Okay, so 118 and 112 if you will multiply, that will be your answer. So 18 into 2 is 36, 2 1 ja 2, 118 and then 118. So 6 1, this you can use calculator in the exam. So 1 3 1 4 8 12. Okay, and 3 13,216. 13,216. So this is by the process. Very good. So Rahul has already given the answer and Siva Sankar Reddy has also given the answer. Siva Ranjani, okay, so she had given the answer which is not correct, 12,956, so that is wrong. Okay, Hariharan has given the answer, but again that is also wrong. So there is some calculation mistake which you guys are doing, which you need to avoid it. Clear? Okay, so now I will tell you by the normal method also. So this was the trick. Directly you could have used one line solution is there. Okay, fine. So friends, if you want to calculate selling price here, so profit is given, profit percentage, you need to calculate cost price. So here cost price is not given. So basically selling price will be equal to cost price into, right, 100. This is the formula, 100 minus loss percentage and divided by 100. So instead of whatever I did, I told you in one single line, right? Here you could have done it easily. Now 10,620 and cost price we need to calculate. 100 minus loss percentage is 90 divided by 100. 1010 cancelled. And now if you'll see 9. So 9 1 ja 9, 9 1 ja 9. Okay, 80. So my cost price is 11,800. Now you got the cost price is equal to 11,800. So unnecessary, you are increasing the number of steps which is not required. Now my selling price will be equal to cost price into 100 plus percentage of profit divided by 100, which you could have directly avoided it. 11,800 into 112 divided by 100. So basically again we landed back to the same value, which is nothing but 13,216, I guess, right? 13,216. Is it clear for everyone? Please comment, guys, if it is clear for everyone, and then we can start with the next problem. Okay, so let me know if it is clear for everyone, and then we can start with the next problem. Clear? Okay, now question number 3. So question number 3 is, okay, a income is 18,200. He spends his 89% as expenditure, then calculate his saving. So I'll give you 30 seconds. So Kirtana, sir, I wanted separated videos in TCS NQT crash course, no? So if you want that separated videos, right? So what you can do, you can get this TCS NQT crash course, right? So this is exactly designed for 2026, 2025, 2024 batch, okay? Where the topic wise content we have covered, if you'll go inside this, right? So TCS NQT recorded classes, if you'll go recorded videos, so everything we have covered, like, you know, topic wise, mock test is there, DSA white book is there, already we are doing daily PYQs also there. So each and everything we are already covering. Okay, on YouTube it is not possible to, you know, get everything done, so that is one of the problem, Kirtana. So you can get this TCS NQT crash course anyway. Now, so this particular question answer is 2002. So many of you have already given. Now let me. So these questions were there in see, foundation section. Okay, now let's see how you will be able to solve here. So A income is 18,200. He spends his 89% as expenditure. So see, somebody income is 18,200. Somebody's income is 18,200, and he is spending 89%, okay, as expenditure. So what will be his saving? See, if you spend 89%, then only 11% you will be able to save, right? See, if you have 100 rupees, so 100%. If you spend 89%, then how much you will be remaining? Obviously 11%. That's what you have to calculate. Now 182 into 11. So this trick you should be knowing. So how to multiply with 11? So here it will be 1. Okay. See, not 1 basically. So write the first and the last letter, 1 and 2. Okay. And then after that you have to add 2 plus 8. And then after that you have to add 8 plus 1. That's all you have to do. So this is 2. 8 plus 2 is 10. 1 will be here. Now 9 plus 1 will be 10, and 1 plus 1 will be 2. So 2002 will become the correct answer for this problem. See, these are the memory based questions. So definitely options we have not able to remember. Okay. So options we are not able to remember, but this is the particular question. Guys, can we quickly like the video? As the number of likes are more, definitely I am going to bring more and more live sessions for you. Okay, I hope this is clear for you. Now moving towards the next question, question number 4. Okay, so this is a series based problem and a simple problem. I will give you 30 seconds for this. Yes, so there will be on screen calculator in the exam. Anyway, your time starts now. For this particular problem, 30 seconds I will give. Okay, so 40 seconds is over, and some answers I am getting as 56, Siva Sankar, and then Akshar Jain 56, CBSC Bharat Srinivas 54, prime number. Okay, so friend, the logic was very simple. So we have 3, we have 8, we have 15, we have 26, we have 39, and then we are looking for the next number. So here it is 5, here it is 7, here it is 11, here it is 13. So friends, after 5, 7 and then 9 should have come, but 9 is not there. So we have 5, we have 7, we have 11, we have 13. Then what is not there? I mean, what is the sequence here? So sequence is nothing but the prime number. Prime number is a number which is divisible by 1 and itself. Prime number is a number which is divisible by 1 and itself. So next will be 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So next will be 17. That means 56 is going to be the answer. This was a very simple question which was asked in TCS NQT exam. So prime number concept was there, and I hope many of you have already solved here. Next questions comes from time and work, and this also you should be able to solve. Already the trick I have told you, MDH. Okay, MDH masale you have to keep in mind, and then you will be able to solve this question. Please keep liking the video if you understand. As I promised to you, we will be bringing more and more videos if you are really interested. Okay, and if you are watching it later, please let us know it was useful for you or not, and we should do more session or not. Come on, come on. So 30 seconds is already over. I have not received any answer. Okay. Fine. 7. Okay, so I got some of the answer from you. 7. Let's see how we will be able to solve this. So two men can do a work in 14 days. So friends, M1 D1 by W1 will be equal to M2 D2 by W2. Okay, so 2 men, 2 into days will be 14. Okay, and then how many mains are required to finish the work in 4 days? So here M2 into days. Okay, simple. So days is nothing but in 4 days. So 2 2s are and 2 7s are. So it's very clear that 7 mains are required to solve the questions in 4 days. So this is the previous questions which has got copied here. So 7 was the correct answer, and many of you have already given the answer, right? So slowly the level of the questions will increase, so you do not have to worry. Slowly the level of the questions will increase. Okay, now question number 6. Okay, so question number 6 started now. Your timer started now. Come on. Okay, average speed problem. This is very simple. This is not complicated. It's average speed problem. So here you see a train moves from A to B. So a train is moving from A to B, correct? And returns from B to A. So A to B and B to A. And the speed was 50 km per hour, and when returning it is 60 km per hour. So what is the average speed? So average speed will be right. So many of you, what you guys do, 50 plus 60 divided by 2, that means 110 by 2 and is equals to 55, which is wrong. So average speed will be equal to total distance by total time. Total distance divided by total time, right? So don't do mistakes anywhere. And also there is a direct formula, 2xy divided by x plus y. So the first speed is 50, the second is is 60 divided by 50 plus 60. So basically here 2 into okay, so 50 into 60 divided by 110, so it will be 100 into 6, 600 by 11 kilometer per hour. This will be our average speed, not that 55. Okay, so it is 54.5. very good. So somebody see, there are some people have already done the mistake. So Bharat Srinath S 55, no, why it will not be 55. Okay, so average speed will be always calculated with this formula. Now I will tell you with this formula also, see, from here only we have derived this, but I will tell you how. Suppose the distance is d. Okay, now so average speed, I will tell you everything from the bottom, from the root, so that you will never be able to forget in your whole life. Okay, so average speed is equals to total distance by total time. So total distance d, so A to B the distance is d, and B to A the distance is d. Okay, so d plus d. Then total time, so by here distance is equals to speed into time, so time will be equal to distance by speed, no problem. So here the distance is d by 50, and here the distance is again d by 60, because distance is same. Now 2d divided by, so d and d you can take common. Okay, so here 2d is there. Okay, and here what you can do, LCM. So LCM is 50 into 60, and here again it will become 60 plus 50. Okay, d. So now you see this 50 into 60 will go up, so 2d into 50 into 60 divided by 50 plus 60, d you take common. Okay, d you take common, so d and d cancel. So 250 60 divided by 50 plus 60, this is the thing. So when the distance is same and you have two this speed is given, then you can directly use 2 s1 s2 or xy, or say 2 s1 s2 divided by s1 plus s2. So I told you the direct formula, I told you from where the formula came. Complete clarity for each and every question you should get. Somebody is telling it's going fast now. Okay, so how many of you are feeling that I am fast? So how many of you are feeling that I am going fast? Please tell me. Sir, do some lengthy questions where problem statements is complicated. So that also will come. Okay, see, after this, once these problems are over, right, then we will be going towards the difficult level of the questions, right? That also is thereby. So everything we have it. The only thing is you have to have the patience. Okay, and then we will be able to solve it easily. So that kind of questions are also there, so you need to wait. Okay, because see, on the YouTube live classes, one thing is very clear. I need to consider the student who does not know anything. I need to consider the student who are average. Okay, see, if you come to this classes inside this TCS NQT crash course, the level of the questions will be totally different. It will be always L3 L4 level of the question, difficult level of the question, because on YouTube it is very difficult to explain you if you ask some doubt. There is no face-to-face communication. You are communicating only through the chat, and I don't know how is your basics, what kind of basics you have covered. So that is the challenge we face. That is the reason YouTube we don't go to L3 and L4 level of the problem, the difficult level 3 and level 4 level of the problem. So that is the only reason. See, people says I will prepare from YouTube. You can never prepare from YouTube. That's my guarantee to you. Okay, because everyone knows the student how much they will be able to understand. There are different kind. See, suppose if some people are commenting here that okay sir, I am not able to understand, sir, I am not able to understand, sir, I am not able to understand, the teacher he will get mad only. So that is one thing. Okay, so Tanay Sharma, if you feel that I am going fast, then what you can do is you can stop it, sir. What is okay? So I am putting people in timeouts who no, we are not going to show the coding problem. This is aptitude classes. Okay, fine. So is it clear for everyone, guys? can you please do like the video so that I can bring more and more live classes? Please do like the video. And for this particular problem, now next problem is the question from, okay, yeah, so question number 7, and your time starts now. So your time starts now. Please solve. Okay, so let's see how many of you are able to solve here. Okay, time is up. So unique stars, I am getting the answer is 5. Okay, so find the largest value that divides 639 and 1468, that leaves 4 and 3, that leaves 4 and 3 as, okay, so here as a remainder. Okay, so that is missing here, so which leaves 4 and 3 as a remainder, right? Okay, now let's see. So friends, if I ask you a simple question that if you divide 7 by 2, 2 3s are 6, so what will be the remainder? So remainder will be nothing but 1. Now if I want 2 to divide this number completely, then from that number you subtract the remainder. So now 7 minus 1 is 6, and then 2 will be able to divide it completely. So find the largest value. So the largest value will be able to divide this, okay, only if we subtract the remainder. Only if we subtract the remainder, then what will happen? Then the largest number will be able to divide this completely. After this, friends, what you can do, so you can factorize it. Okay, you can factorize it, or in fact what you can do, you can try with this particular option. Say 635, so 5 into, okay, 5 12 ja is 60 and 5 7 ja. Here 5 into 5 2 ja is 10 and 5 9 ja is 4293. There is 127 and 293 is a prime number. See, basically whenever they ask about the largest value, no, largest value means they are asking about HCF. Okay, so you have to calculate the HCF. Now, so here HCF, so what is the highest common factor? So my dear friends, the highest common factor is 5. Their HCF will become 5 here. Their HCF will become 5 here. So option B will become the correct answer for this particular problem. So sir, while listening to classes and solving questions are easy, but after some days I am not able to solve too, because the reason is you need to daily focus on anything, like suppose aptitude or reasoning. So daily you need to spend 1 to 2 hours. You need to practice more. See, we are not doing some kind of magic. It's only, you know, the effort which we are putting, and you also have to put that effort. Okay, so Akshar Jain, you will be able to use both in phone and laptop. See, there is if you'll open the course, it's the first folder itself, you know, how to start with the course, and there it is clearly explained how to watch on phone and how to watch on laptop. Okay, not only there, in fact even in the course description also we have mentioned how to use this course, right? See, if you go here, you see how to log in and what to read, right? And even in the course description also everything, see, here if you come down, how to access on Android phone, how to access on iPhone, how to access on laptop, right? So everything has been covered. Please spend some time, okay, you will be able to get. So somebody is asking shortcut. This is a problem which the shortcut is required for the question when you have when the question is lengthy. See, as I said, subtract 4 from this, subtract 3 from this, 635 and 1465. Now start with the bigger option. So try to divide this by 45, it will not be able to divide. Try to divide by 25, it will not be able to divide. Try to divide this by 15, it will not be able to divide. Now try to divide it by 5, it will be able to divide. So you will be getting the answer as 5. So this you can use option attack. So attack with the option, okay? But that is used when the problem is lengthy, when you have taken 10 to 15 minutes or some 1 to 2 minutes to solve a few questions, right? So this is the for this short tricks is not required. You could have easily done it. Clear? Okay, guys, if you're understanding, please do like the video. That will definitely motivate us to bring more and more content for you. Question number 8. Okay, so let's see how many of you are able to solve, and your time starts now. So your time starts now, and let's see how many of you are able to solve. Guys, please do like the video so that I can bring more and more sessions for you. Okay. So nobody is able to solve here. See, some people were telling that, sir, please do lengthy problem. This simple problem only, now I am not able to get the answer. Hitesh is telling 11 7 by 9. So after 1 minute, Hitesh is telling 11 7 by 9. And there were some people who were telling, sir, please do some lengthy problem. This is a simple problem only. 20% of, they are telling 20% of P plus Q is equals to 25%. So here you see this percentage and percentage. This percentage and percentage will be taken off. 5 4 ja and 5 5 ja. Oh, sorry. So this is a complete thing. I have missed this. So 20% of P plus Q will be equal to 25% of P minus Q, right? So this percentage over 5 5 ja and 5 4 ja. Here 4P plus 4Q. See how easy is this question. 5P minus 5Q. Now Q and Q. So 9Q will be equal to 5P minus 4P is equal to P. So here what I will do, one thing we need to understand, friends, what is the meaning of this, okay? But anyway, before understanding this, because they are asking what percent. So whenever in the option they will ask for percent, no, the question becomes very, very easy, okay? The question becomes very, very easy. So I will assume Q is equals to 10. Then P will become 9 into 10, 90. Sir, what is your problem? Every time you assume value of your choice. What should we do? How should we solve the question? So friends, see, it is very, very clear. When the option is given in terms of percentage, you are free to assume any value of your choice. So you are free to assume any value of your choice. So you could have assumed anything from here. Anyway, now, so friends, if I ask you what percentage of 80 is 40, for this particular question, if you want to do mistake, then also you won't be able to do, because many of you will be thinking, sir, I should do P by Q into 100 or Q by P into 100. This is the confusion actually. When I was also preparing for the placement drives, even I had the same confusion, okay? P by Q or Q by P. So what I started doing now, I will put some value. What percentage of 80 is 40? अरे भैया 50%, 50% of 80 is 40. How? So 50% how will you get? 40 by 80 into 100. Then you will be able to get 50%, sir. That's all simple. So here what should we do? Q by P into 100. So Q is nothing but 10 and this is 90 and into 100. So 100 by 9, 100 by 9 is nothing but 11 1 by 9. 11 1 by 9, that means option B will be the correct answer. Sir, P by Q, I did P by Q. So P is what? 10. Okay. So I did Q by P. Okay, P by Q. So P is 90 and by 10 into 100. So this will be nothing but 900%. In the option it is not there. So even sometimes no, if you want to do the mistake, you will not be able to do. So that is the beauty of mathematics, and from basics how to do it, that is what I'm telling you, right? Okay, so Saurav Sengupta had given the correct answer, and then Chitti, this is Rajnikant Chitti, okay, and then Chiranjeevi Rakesh, wrong answer, and Hitesh Patil had given the wrong answers. Now moving towards the next problem, mean, median and mode. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute of time and let's see how many of you are able to solve this question correctly. Chalo bhai. Guys, I wanted to see that energy in you as well. Yes sir, we will tell you the answer, we will give you the answer. Okay. Okay, so one. Okay, so 73 people are telling that 77 people are telling that option B is the correct answer. Guys, anyway, 1 minute is over, but I'm doubtful that anybody has solved it. Now let's see. So first you need to understand mean, median and mode. Anyway, we'll take this value 6 4 2 4 7 5 8 4. See, mean is nothing but average. Mean is nothing but average. Okay, mean is nothing but average. That means add all the numbers. So 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 6 is 16, 23, 28, 36 and 4 40. 40 divided by 8. So your mean is, my dear friends, your mean is 5. So mean is clear. Mean is clear that mean is 5. Now mode. So mean is nothing but average. Now mode is nothing but frequently repeated numbers. So frequently repeated numbers will be nothing but our mode. So what is a frequently repeated? 4 4 4. So it will be nothing but 4. So it will be 4, right? So 4 4 4, that means your mode will be nothing but 4. Okay, now next friends, so then median. So what will be median? So median will be basically the middle value, but for median you need to arrange the numbers in the ascending order. You need to arrange the number in the ascending order. So ascending order means 2 4 4 4 5 6 7 8. 2 4 4 5 6 7 8, and then how many numbers are there? So total 8 numbers are there. In that case, middle 2 numbers sum divided by 2, that means 9 by 2 will be equal to 4.5. So this is my median. Now suppose if you had 2 4 5 6 7 and here total number is 5, that means odd. Here total number of numbers was 8, that is even. In that case, you have your median will become the middle number. In that case, your median will become the middle number. Okay. So here 3p, p is nothing but mean. So 3 into 5 minus 2q. So q is mode and plus r 4.5. So 15 and minus 8 plus 4.5. So it will be 19.5 minus 8, 11.5. A very good question where they have tested here mean, median and mode. Most of the students had given the wrong answer for this particular question, option B. And that is the reason, friends, I am asking you, you have to put effort, okay? So don't take the questions lightly, and slowly we will be covering more and more topics. But again, on YouTube, it is very difficult to cover a lot of topics. This is, see now, see, till here, it was the question which was asked in TCS NQT 2025 memory based question. And now we are going to solve the TCS question which was asked previously, and here the level of the questions will be keep increasing. Friends, one more thing I am telling you, now you need to solve the previous year questions as much as possible. So that is the reason we have started week wise classes, okay, where marathon classes per day, 2 to 3 hours of the classes are going on right every day, and that is part of TCS NQT crash course. And the most important thing here which we have released is DSA white book, which is very important for your preparation, okay? So in all languages, so C++, Java and Python. Anyway, so let us continue with our lesson. Guys, please do like the video. As I said, more and more questions will be bringing. So somebody is asking what is mode, okay? So please tell what is mode. So mode is very simple, the frequently seen number, okay? So the frequently appeared number. So in this particular question, 4 is appearing 1, 2, 3 times. 4 is appearing 1, 2, 3 times, 1, 2, 3 times. So that is our mode. Other numbers are appearing only 1 or 2 times. Now let us start with this question, question number 1, okay? So let's see how many of you are able to solve this particular question. So many people are participating in poll now, that is also good. Okay, so your time is up now, and most of the people have given the answer as, 60% people are telling A, 20% people are telling B, and 29% people are telling C. So this is changing actually. Anyway, okay, cool. So now let's see how we will be able to solve this. This is a very interesting problem, and with the help of shortcut techniques, we can, easily solve this. So height of a right circular cone. So right circular cone, the only thing which you have to know is the formula for the right circular cone, okay? So right circular cone volume will be 1 by 3 pi r square h, okay? Now, so here whenever your question, okay, has options in percentage, then the problems becomes very easy. You can assume any value of your choice and then you will be able to solve it. So 1 by 3 pi r square h. So r I am assuming 1 by 3, and pi r I assumed 10. Okay, so 10 into 10, and height also I assumed 10. Now this is my old volume, and new volume what they are telling, 1 by 3 into pi into, so circular cone height is increased by 10%. So RRH, this is my height. So height is increased by 10%. That means, so 10% of 10 will be 1, it became 11. And its base and radius of the base is increased by 20%. So 10, this is my radius. So this became 12 into 12. Now, friends, so this data is not required for us, only this and this. So here it is 1000, and here it is 12 into 12 is 144, 144 into 11, so 144 and 144, so it will be 4815, 1584. Now percentage is always calculated on 100, so divide by 10 and divide by 10. So this will become 100 and this will become 158.4. That means 58.4 percentage profit. 58.4 percentage profit. Option B will become the correct answer, and trust me, it will not even take, right? It will not even take 30 seconds to solve this question if you know this trick. I hope it is clear for everyone, guys. Can you please let me know if it is clear for everyone, and then we can move ahead with the next problem. So option B was the correct answer. Many of you have given the wrong answer. Okay, so that's all. Now moving towards the next problem. Can you guys please like the videos quickly so that I can bring more and more sessions for you, right? You guys want more and more session, then please do like the video, and also let us know if it is clear and the session is useful. Now let me see how many of you are able to answer this particular question. Okay, so this is a question from dias. Okay, so cube and dias, open and closed dias, you can say. So open and closed dias. So this is your open dias and that is closed dias. So what they're telling, I'll give you 1 minute of time. So let's see, 1 minute of time starts now. Let me see how many of you are able to answer. Yes, white book is enough to prepare for the TCS NQT exam. So your 1 minute has started. Now let me see how many of you are able to solve. Okay, so I got answer 3, option D. Somebody is telling D, somebody is telling C. So different answers we are getting. I will create a quick poll here. Okay, so start with the poll. Okay, question number 11. Answer. Let's see how many of you are able to solve this. Okay, so now here the question is, the figure marked X, which is lying on the horizontal plane with some pattern on its folded to form a box, such that pattern blanks appears on the faces of the boxes. The face values of these numbers only are to be taken into consideration, not their writing orientation. 4 boxes are given below, out of which some can be formed, some cannot be formed. So identify the box that can be formed. So the first thing which you have to keep in mind, this is your open dias. Okay, and these are the closed dias. Now here 2 concepts are there which you need to understand. So friends, in open dias now, we have to find out the opposite faces. We have to find out the opposite faces. Without that, you will not be able to solve. And finding out the opposite faces is very simple. So here you have 1, right? So first place, second place, third place. So first and third place will be always opposite to each other. Now here you see this box 1 2 3. So this blank box and blank box will be opposite to each other, and then what is remaining? 2 and 4. So 2 and 4 will be opposite to each other, right? So 2 and 4 will be opposite to each other. Now, so friends, why do we calculate, sir? Why do we calculate opposite faces? Because opposite faces cannot come. Opposite faces can't appear together on a box. Cannot appear together on a box. Now let's see. So you see 1 3 1 3 is appeared here. That means we cannot make this particular closed dia. So we cannot make. Then you see 2 4. 2 4 are opposite faces. Opposite 2 and 4. Opposite faces can never come on a dais together. Okay. Then 1 4. 1 4 is not a opposite faces. Okay. And then 3 2 is not a opposite faces. So A and D both can be made, and here option D becomes the correct answer for this particular problem. And 52% people have given the correct answer, and then remaining 25% A, B is 11%, C is 11%, right? So I hope it is clear for everyone, guys. If you are able to understand, please tell yes, the classes are useful. Then only I will be bringing the next session for you. So please let me know if it is clear for everyone, and trust me, I'll be bringing more sessions for you. Okay, so waiting for your comment. Next is question number 12. Question number 12 will take hardly 30 seconds to solve. So question number 12 will take hardly 30 seconds to solve. Your time starts now. I will also create the poll here. Okay, so many of you are, if you are able to understand, don't forget to like the session here. A lot of effort goes in the sessions, right? Okay, so average weight of 20 student increases by 1.5 kg when a student is replaced by a new student of 80 kg. What is the weight of the student who was replaced by the new student? I mean, for this you don't need the pen and paper, you should be able to tell directly. Okay, many of you have given the wrong answer. Only 18% of you had given the correct answer. That's all. 36% has given the wrong answers. Okay, let's see now here. So average weight of 20 student increases by 1.5%. So 20 students are there. Okay, the average weight means per student weight, on an average per student weight. So for 20 student, total weight will increase by 1.5 into 20 means 30 kg increased. Why the weight increased? Why the weight increased? Because a student is replaced by a new student. That means the student which we have removed was of 50 kg, and the one who joined would have been 80 kg, and then only see 80 kg joined and increased by 30. That means the student who joined was of 50 kg. The student who left was of 50 kg. See, suppose my weight is 50, I left. One student came whose weight is 80 kg. So definitely 30 kg is going to increase. Now that 30 kg only has increased here. So they are asking, what is the weight of the student who was replaced? So the weight of the student was 50 kg who was replaced with 80 kg. Clear? So the answer was option C, and trust me, most of the students were given the correct answer. Sorry, wrong answer. So only some 37% had given the correct answer, and now I can tell you the preparation is not good, because this was one of the very simple question and I was expecting everyone, 100% correct answer, which did not happen. and that is definitely. So how 20 into 1.5? So they are telling, see, suppose uh, you know, if I ask you on an average how many hours you sleep per day, okay, then you will say, sir, 7 hours, okay, or 8 hours. That means Monday you sleep for 7 hours, Tuesday you sleep for, see, it's not like daily you are sleeping for 7 hours, right? Sometimes 6.5, sometimes 7.5, like this. But average means you are telling, sir, on an average I sleep for Thursday, Friday, okay, Saturday and Sunday. On an average I sleep for 7 hours, okay. Now, so here they are telling average weight of 20 student increases by 1.5. That means per student age is increased by 1.5. 20 student, okay, that means total 30 kg has increased. So that is the reason 20 into 1.5 we did Ikirazu, okay, clear. Now, so the basic you have to work on, my dear friends, okay. Without basic it will be very tough to clear TCS exam. TCS needs the proper understanding, and then only you will be able to solve. So question number 12 answer, let's see. I'm starting with the poll again here, okay, cool. Now let's see, and timer also I'll start in 1 minute. I will see how many of you are able to solve this. Come on. Okay, so let's see. Many of you have given the answer as option C, 82%. But let us see what is the correct answer. Guys, can you please like the video so that I can bring more and more sessions for you? So quickly, please like the video. Okay. So now here what they're telling is, studying the following table and answer the question given below. The table shows the number of boys and girls in 5 school ABCD. By what percentage is the total number of girls in all the 5 schools is less than the total number of boys? So what is the total number of girls? Can you tell me what is the value? So 2, 1, 3, 7, 10. Okay, 9, 6, 15. 15 plus 9 is 24, 26, 2, 660. And this if you add it will be 860. Correct? Okay. Now, so number of girls is 660 and number of boys is 860. This is a data interpretation question. Data interpretation becomes a very important topic in TCS exam. Now the total number of girls in all the 5 schools. So girls here it is 200 less, correct? Okay. Now then they're asking what percentage is the total number of girls in all the 5 schools is less than total number of boys. So it is getting compared with total number of boys. Now total number of boys is 860. What was the total number of girls in the 5 schools is less than the total number of boys. So total number of boys is 860 into 100. So here if you'll see 1010 cancelled. So are we going to get okay? So here if you will try to divide it, what will be the answer? So total boys is 880. Okay, total boys is 880. So I'm sorry, 880 I had not added. Okay, so 880. Okay, so this is 100, but still 244 times. So 1000 divided by 44. So 1000 divided by 44, what will be the answer? Let's see. Okay, so 1000 divided by what percentage, but total number of girls in all the 5 is, it is around 23%. Okay, so it will be around 23%. Oh, there is some mistakes. When 1 minute, wait, so in values I have done some mistake because I had taken 860. See, okay, so just a minute, let me do it again. So here it is 660. This one I has counted, this one I had not counted. 5, 3, 8, 11, 20, 2, 6 plus 9 is 15, 18, 20, 28, 2, and 3 plus 3, 6 plus 2, 8. Okay, now, so the number of girls is 660. Okay, and the number of boys will be equal to 880. Correct? So by percentage you forget, right? So what is the total number of girls in all the 5 sections is less than the total number of boys. So it is nothing but 220. Okay, so 220. Correct? Okay, so 220 and then divided by. Now what they are telling, by what percentage is the total number of girls in the 5 school is less than the total number of boys. So it is getting compared with total number of boys, 880 into 100. So this will be 4 times, so that is nothing but 25%. So 25% means option B will be the correct answer. I am really sorry because I had taken 860 and because of that 860 we were getting the wrong answer. So I had, that difference is 220 because I had taken here 860 and that was the reason of the mistake. Okay, now it is clear. So 25% will be the correct answer. Let me see. So how many of you have given the correct answer? So only 40% people have given the correct answer and remaining all have given the wrong answer. Is it clear for everyone? Any doubt? Any doubt? Is it clear for everyone? Clear? Okay. So because I had taken 860, so that is the reason we had got. Sir, it's question number 13 on the board and you are giving the poll for question number 12. For this reason, there is a misunderstanding. Oh, I am really sorry. So not a problem. Okay, for the poll which went into wrong this thing. Okay, now tell me if it is clear for everyone, then we can move ahead with the next problem. Next problem is from time and work. Okay, so now let me start a poll for question number 14. Question number 14 answer. And time also you have started timer. Let's go. Okay. Okay, options are not there. If options are not there, then you can put this here only. So let's suppose I'm giving you 50, 100, 150 and then 175. Okay, let's see. If options are not there, you can put that in comment box, not a problem. So if A plus B can do a piece of work in 60 days, B plus C can do it in 100 days, A plus C can do it in 75 days. Okay, now, so friends, this we will solve it using the LCM technique. Okay, so here if you will take the LCM will be 300. So LCM will be 300. If you will take the LCM, okay, sir, I don't want to take LCM. Don't take LCM. think of a number which is divisible by all three. Don't take LCM, okay? Because this LCM method, people will tell you take LCM. Are bhai, no need to take LCM. LCM is not required. What we will do here, we will assume a number which is divisible by all. It might be 300 because 300 will be divisible by this, and 75 4 times will be 300. I can take 600. I can take 1500. Okay, anything I can take. If you will take a smaller value, your calculation will be less. 300 is work. Now 300 by 60, sir, 5 times. 300 by 100, 3 times. 300 by 75, 4 times. And that becomes my efficiency. Efficiency means A plus B can do 5 work in a day. B plus C can do 3 work in a day. A plus C can do 4 work in a day. Okay. Now let us combine everything. So 2 into A plus B plus C will be equal to 12. So A plus B plus C will be equal to 6. 2 into A plus B plus C efficiency is 12. So A plus B plus C efficiency will be 6. Now here A plus B plus C efficiency is 6 and A plus C efficiency is 4. So B efficiency finally I will get is 2. Now total work is 300 and B can do 2 work in a day. So B will take 150 days to complete the work. So as soon as you saw the question, right? So what they're asking in is how many days B alone can do the work. That means I need the efficiency of B. And for calculating efficiency of B, we did all those things. But 30 seconds were more than enough to solve this question. So 150 days is the correct answer. And here you see the correct answer, how many people have. So 35% of the people have given the correct answer as 150 remaining. You have done the mistake. So friends, that's the reason I was telling you, you have to put more and more effort because these are the very simple questions. And only 65% people are doing mistakes. You need to put effort. And that's the reason we talked about the courses, right? Okay. Now, if x is equals to, I hope you are able to read this. If you are not able to read this, I will write x is equals to p% of y and y is equal to 5% of x plus y, then p is equals to, this is a simple question. All these questions has been asked in the TCS examination, and that's the reason we are solving. Guys, can you please like the video if the session is good and you wanted me to do more and more sessions, right? Then please do like the video. I am starting the poll here. Okay, and everyone please participate in the poll at least, right? So A, B, C and D. Your timer has also started. Okay, so your time is up now. Let's see. So what they're telling, if x is equals to p% of y, okay, and y is equals to 5% of x plus y. 5% will be equal to what? 5 by 100 of x plus y, right? That means 1 by 20. So 20y will be equal to x plus y, correct? So 19y will be equal to x, correct? So x is 19y. Done? Okay. Now x is equals to, I'll put this here, 19y will be equal to p by 100 and into y and y cancelled, p will be equal to 1900. As simple as it looks. Option D. So I was expecting at least 100% answer for this. Trust me, 24% people have given the correct answer, and the rest of the people, that means 76% people, have given the wrong answer. And now you can understand the level of your preparation is not that great, and like this you will not be able to clear the TCS. So basics you have to be strong at, and that is where this TCS NQT crash course from basic to advanced level in another 15 days we are going to teach. Okay, so anyway, the decision is yours. Okay, but definitely you need to put the effort. This is the question which we had seen it earlier also. Now question number 16. Okay, I will start the poll here. Okay, first I need to end the previous poll. If you don't know the coding, you learn, bro, that DSA white book, at least you go through all previous year question of TCS, even some very good difficult level of that code vita problem also we have put, everything we have put. Okay, that is the reason, see, when we tell you something, you guys think that we are doing promotion. We don't do promotion, we just tell you that this is what is available and this will help you to crack the exam. Rest of the things, it's up to you, bro. Okay, so let us see how many of Gokul. If you have bought crash course and guide me what to learn in 1.0 folder, right? We have told how to start, how to log in and what to start, how to start. Watch that video. Okay, there is white book NQT crash course of the same question pattern as, yes, it is exactly based on the same. It is only for TCS NQT, I am telling you, it is only for TCS NQT, and it is more than enough for the prime role for it. So I could see option C 38% people, and option A B 25, and option D we have 11% of the people who have solved it. Now let's see. So find the greatest number that will divide 330, 647, 829, leaving remainders. So friends, as I told you earlier, now if you divide 7 by 2, okay, so 2 6 ja 3, sorry, what I am doing here, so 2 3s are 6, you will have 1 as a remainder. Now if you subtract 1 from this remainder, okay, that means 2 will be able to divide this completely. So whenever they ask largest number, greatest number, that means, my dear friends, they are asking you to calculate HCF. So you have 330, okay, 15 is the remainder, so you have to subtract 647, 17 is the remainder, so you have to subtract 829, 19 is the remainder, so you have to subtract. All are this TCS problem. So 315 and then 630, and this is nothing but 2 times, and then 0 3 830. Now 315 and 630 and 830. Now if we have calculator, so they're asking greatest number, so start with the greatest number 55. See 55 is dividing all or not. Okay, see if 55 will divide, that means definitely 11 will also divide, but these numbers will not be divisible by 11, so 55 answer is gone. If 35 will divide, then 35 is 5 into 7, then these numbers will be divisible by 7, but 83 is not divisible by 7. Now you are left with only 45 and 15. So just try to see if 45 is there everywhere. So 5 into 63, that means 5 into 9 into 7. So here 45 is there. Then this, so this is nothing but 2 times. So here also 5 into 9 into 7 into 2 will be there. So here also it is there. Then here 5 into 16 is 80 and 6, 166, 830, right? No, oh no, 810. I am doing some mistakes today. Okay, so 810, So 5 into 1 16 times will be nothing but 80 162. 5 into, so here 9, so 9 1 ja 9 and 9 8 ja. Okay, so 18, 9 into 18. So that means here also we have 45. So my answer will be 45. So you have to use little bit of mind in the exam, and then you will be able to solve easily. Okay. So I hope it is clear for everyone. Is the video buffering or what happened? I can't. There is internet. I don't have internet. Here it is buffering. Let me see. Looks like there is some problem. Okay. This Wi-Fi issues are coming very frequently nowadays. Okay. So option C. Option C was the correct answer. And here again. So lot of wrong answers were there. Guys, can you please like the video? See, if you guys are getting benefited, then only I can do live session for you. Otherwise it is not required. Okay. So if you are getting benefited, then definitely we will do. So please do like. If the video has more than 500 plus likes, as always, I come with the next session. Otherwise, definitely I don't do the sessions. No buffering. Okay. So I think okay. Yes, Chetan. So if you prepare from that, you will be easily able to do it. Okay. Now, next is, okay. So this is a question from the quadratic equation. So let me solve this. You just look at the questions. So you just look at the solution. Okay. Come on. So here if you'll see, if alpha and beta are the root of equation, so you have 2x square plus 5x plus k is equals to 0. So alpha and beta are the roots of the equation, and 4 into alpha square plus beta square plus alpha beta is equals to 23. Then which of the following is true? So quadratic equation is one of the very important topic in aptitude. TCS always asks questions from this quadratic equation. Okay, so let us try to solve it. Now, so alpha beta are the roots. So if the alpha beta are the roots, then alpha plus beta will be minus b by a in this case. So minus 5 by a, and alpha beta will be equal to c by a, that means k by 2. Okay, so this is the, you can say, conditions or the formula. If alpha beta are the roots of the equation, then sum of the roots will be minus b by a, and product of the roots will be k by a. Now this is one you have given to us. So 4 into, now this I can see, this I have to convert in such that I will be able to use alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So alpha plus beta square plus, what I will do, so already one alpha beta is there, I will add one more and I will subtract one more, so that I will be able to create a formula. So 4 into alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta minus alpha beta is equals to 23. Now 4 I will send it that side only, so it will be 23 by 4. Now this I can write alpha plus beta whole square minus alpha beta is equals to 23 by 4. 23 by 4. So alpha plus beta square will be, alpha plus beta is nothing but minus 5 by 2. Minus 5 by 2. So minus 5 by 2 square, and here it will be alpha beta will be equal to k by 2 is equals to 23 by 4. Right? So 25 by 4 minus 23 by 4, I will bring it this side, is equals to k by 2. So 2 by 4, is equals to k by 2. So 2 2s are and 2 2s are. K will be equal to 1. Okay, now after getting k is equals to 1, you see you put in the equation 1 k value. So k square is 1, 3 into 1 and plus 2. So 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 minus 3 will be 0. So this is the equation which is, that's all done. So this is the equation which is true. So option 1. So somebody is telling option 3. In option 3, if you put 1 minus k value is 1. So okay. So here you see 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 minus 2 will not be equal to 0. If you put here 1 plus 1, 1 plus 3 into 1. So 4 minus 2, it will not be equal to 0. 1 minus 2 minus 3. So it will be minus 4, not be equal to 0. That's all. Right? So option A will be the correct answer. Is it clear for everyone? Because this is one of the very important question, and please let me know if it is clear to all of you. So option A will be the correct answer. Still some people are telling, Kirtana is telling C. How C, dude? C. How C? How C is the answer here? C can never be the answer. C is not the answer. Still you guys are telling C. How C? Chat GPT is telling C, huh? Chat GPT is telling C or what? Okay. Okay, so it is very simple. Sum of the roots will be minus b by a, so 5 by 2. Alpha beta product of the roots will be k by 2. So here it will be 2, right? So not a. So minus 5 by 2 because the value of a is 2. And then this was the equation given. I tried to form in alpha plus beta square, alpha beta, because these values are known to me. And then we got k is equals to 1. And then we put k is equals to 1 and checked, which will give us the equation equal to 0. Clear? Okay. Fine. Now we will be moving towards the next problem. So this was a good question. Now question number 18. So question number 18 is a very good question, and I wanted you to take it as a homework. So this will be your homework. So please solve and comment the answer, and whoever answer will be correct, so I will put a heart there. I'll put a heart on your comment. That means your answer is correct. So this will be your thing. So somebody is asking how alpha plus beta is equals to minus b by a. So Siva Murugan, that is, that's the reason I am telling you need to work on your basics. Otherwise, you will not be able to clear the TCS test, because see, these things you should have already known, that some of the roots, how it will be as my. Now I cannot take this quadratic equation form like, okay, this is your quadratic equation and how we calculate the sum of roots, how we calculate the product of roots. So now I cannot tell you, it will take time, so it will completely disturb the classes. These are the basic things and it is expected for you to be known. Okay. तो कितना कौन से दुनिया में हो भाई, 45 45 45 तो आंसर में ही नहीं है यार, तो कहाँ से आएगा? Okay, now question number 18 is your homework, and now question number 19 I wanted you to solve. Guys, do like the video here, because based on the likes I'm going to take the next session. Okay, so your time starts now. Chalo, solve this question. Very good question. So these are the level 2 problems. Okay, so slowly we increased our level. Okay, your time is up, and 44% people are telling bhaiya option B is the correct answer. Now let me see what will be the correct answer. This is a very good question, and I don't think anybody has solved this. If you think you have solved this, put the answer in the comment section. So Shruti invested some money at 20% per annum for 3 years compounded annually. Rasmi invested 3.5 times more money than Shruti for 3 years on simple interest. If they both will have the same amount after 3 years, the rate per annum at which Rasmi has invested her money. So this question, if you try to solve, it will take 2 to 3 minutes by the process. Okay. Now let's see how I am going to solve it. So 3 by 5, right? So I will assume a number. Okay. So I will assume a number which will be divisible by the base 5. You can take any number. So I am assuming that Shruti invested 50 rupees. Then Rasmi, she will invest how much? So Rasmi will invest 50 plus 3 by 5 times more. 50 into 3 by 5. So it will be nothing but 80 rupees. Correct? Okay. Now they are telling, so the money after 3 years, total money which Shruti and Rasmi will get after 3 years will be same. So here amount and here amount will be same. So here principal into 1 plus r by 100 to the power n, and here amount will be principal plus simple interest. So principal PRT by 100. Now if you are not able to understand this, then definitely you need to work on your basics. Okay. So principal is 50, I have assumed here. 1 plus r is 20%. It has been given in the question. 20 by 100 to the power 3 years is equals to, his principal is 80 plus 80 into r. We have to calculate, time is 3 divided by 100. Now 50 into, so 21 by 5. So 6 by 5 cube. So 6 by 5 cube, this if you'll solve, is equals to 80 plus, so 24 ja 25 ja. So this will become 12r by 5. Okay, come on. Now this one I will try to solve it here. So 50 into 6 cube will be 216 divided by 125 is equals to 80 plus 12r by 5. Now the remaining calculation here. So 25 2s and 25 5s. So 432 by 5 will be, see 80 how can I write? Into 5 divided by 5. So I can write 400 by 5, so that my calculation will become easy. Always try to make the calculation easy. This if we will bring this side, 32 by 5 will be equal to 12r by 5. 5 and 5 cancel. R will be 32 by 12. That is nothing but 4 8 ja and 4 3s are. So 2 3 2 percentage. It is nothing but option C will be the correct answer for this particular problem. This was a wonderful question. I will say a very good question, but we have assumed the data and we have, see, this many steps are not required. You might be seeing here, अरे सर पूरा बोर्ड भर दिए और फिर बोलते हो कि this is easy, can be done in 30 seconds, can be done in 1 minute. Yes, it can be done because there are many steps. No, अरे भाई, see, do you think this writing this was required? किसको बताना है भाई formula? To whom you wanted to tell the formula? To whom you wanted to tell the formula? This calculations you should have done in now. Directly you should have written this, because this, if you solve the question of simple and compound interest, this will come multiple times. This kind of calculation, why these steps are required? So there are many steps which you can easily remove it from here, and then you will be able to solve the questions easily in the examination. Clear? Okay. So I hope this is clear for everyone. So let me tell you, okay. So only 30% of the student has given the correct answer and 70% of the student has given the wrong answer. That means, once again, I'm sorry to tell you, I don't want to demotivate you, but these are the simple question and which you should have answered. If not, you need to work more on your preparation. Okay. Don't feel bad. but you have to put more effort. Can you please do like the video? I'm telling you, if there will be 500 plus likes, my next session will be coming. So I don't take daily classes, bro, so it depends upon, you know, if you guys really want, because I definitely don't want to waste my time. Now this particular question is from the topic inequalities. See, you will not find people teaching you this topic inequalities, but this is a question from the TCS only, and here you see I will tell you the trick also. So they are telling, given below is a question followed by two statement 1 and 2, each containing some information. Decide which of the statements are sufficient to answer the question. Is P greater than R? So they are telling, from P, this you might not be able to understand, because there is a trick, there is a flow which I have already explained in the TCS NQT crash course, that you need to understand, then only you will be able to understand. So they are telling, if P is your starting point and R is your destination, so from P to R you have to reach. So P is here, so P to M can you go? This tells that you can travel from open to close end. Yes, I can go. M to Q, it is equals to means I can go from here to here, I can go from here to here, I can come from here to here. Q to R, yes, it is open to close. That means statement 1 is telling that P to R travel we can do. Then statement 2, where is P? P is here. P to S can I go? Yes, it is telling this, right? So it is telling you can move from open to close end. S to D equal to anywhere I can move. D to J I can move, and J to R I can move. So statement 1 alone also telling P is greater than R. Statement 2 also they are telling P is greater than R. So either statement 1 or statement 2 alone is sufficient to answer the question. Okay, so this will be your answer. And if you write, so when you need to learn the tricks, right, and then only you will be able to solve the questions easily, and that is the reason the crash course was launched for TCS specific. See, there are many people who will teach you live, okay, not only me, but what is required to clear the TCS exam? No. So they will solve the questions and then you will be happy, you know, you will be joining. But the thing is, do you really think that is going to come to your exam? No. That had been asked to your exam? No. We are just blindly doing the things, and that is the reason the result the result doesn't come. Anyway, that is not our problem. Okay, so this particular question and this question, so this also 21 and 22 you can solve. This is a lengthy problem. Okay, it requires lot of calculations, so this you can solve. And here you have to find out the value of n, so this also you can solve and tell, put in the comment section. So 3 questions has been given for you to homework. So easy question, lengthy question, everything. Oh, Binay, yes, you have to do what is the other option. So in 15 days go through all the basics and PYQ, that is more than sufficient. So guys, I wanted to know how was the classes, and if you find these classes useful, please comment, so that I am going to bring more and more sessions for you. So please let me know in the comment section, and then we will bind up with the okay. So please let me know guys if it is clear for everyone. Yes, this was a shortcut, Narendra Reddy. So that is a trick which you have to use for this particular problem. Is it clear for everyone? Can you please comment quickly? So 22 and 21 you solve it from the home, because now I am really tired and I cannot solve this question. This is also a very good question, so I am not able to speak. Okay, मैं जब तक आई लाइव ही इंड हो गया. अरे कोई बात नहीं है, फिर लाइव आएगा. अभी फिलहाल के लिए यू स्टार्ट विथ. So was the classes useful guys? So please let me know in the comment section, so that is the class over? Yes guys, classes are over. Classes are over. Thank you, take care, all the very best. We'll meet soon in the next video. Chalo bye bye.